Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is a beautiful day in Bohemia today because we have a sequel on the horizon. I can't wait to play today, so let's get into it. It is raining, it is pouring, but it's still a beautiful day. Oh, Captain Bernard, I wanted to speak with you.
Day.
Good day. I took care of that camp.
Care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it
The
is.
proof.
Pleased
And
to hear
also,
it looks like your work is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
wow.
I have no fear of idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. There are human hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain.
Really?
I'll set off immediately.
Well, I can't
to hear it.
let that happen.
I'll be with you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad I spoke with him. I still have some bandits' ear, though. Do you want them at all?
I have some trophies.
Let's see. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Can you imagine carrying ears in your saddlebags?
Goodbye.
Well, I had to do it. I had to do it for the land. So, what did I do today, Albion Mutt? What should we do? Should I go destroy some human camps? I'd be in the mood for that. Oh, there's a quest tipster here. So I could check in at the inn and see if they need help with anything. Oh, here as well? I could pick up some quests and... Is that Lord Capon at the bath? Could be. I could check on him. These two quests, that's at the inn in the glade. Something's happening there and at Talmberg. So, let's start with the quest tipster at the inn and see what that's about. Yeah. Come on, LB.
Yeah.
Some people are having trouble with something. Something's going on. That's a nice inn. I'll speak with the innkeeper.
God be with you.
Hello. Does anyone here need help? I
Do
heard...
you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. Go see Hermann, the executioner. As long as you got the stomach for dealing with a fellow that's cursed.
A curse? Huh, my friend Herman.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who
Anybody
could use
else?
my help?
I don't know.
Okay. I could check on Herman. And, I saw another quest in the city. I'll just pick it up.
Yeah.
Where was it again? Oh, it disappeared. Maybe it was the same rumor. So Herman the executioner. Ah, I see it. Okay. Okay, so I'll check on Herman.
Yeah.
Is Herman cursed? Or... a friend of his? I'm not sure. Well, good morning. Is he with the lady now? I don't see her. Is everything all
What's
right?
going on?
I heard.
Folk in town are talking about you.
They
Yeah.
shot on me. That's what.
What?
Whoa, what happened?
Who did?
All of them.
Okay. Start from the beginning.
Wait.
I don't understand.
Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared.
So
Folk
3
will come from
bandits.
miles around to watch.
Well, that's a
Whoa.
good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Well, if you're not doing it, who is?
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
What does that mean? There must be a reason for it. Is it gonna insult him? I don't want to insult him.
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
It's kind of weird because I guess these things would happen, but it's just weird to think about. So what can we do about
What can
it?
we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Sir Hanish? It'll be worse next time. Well, what can we
Nothing.
do?
You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but
You have the right to executions in Ratai, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
I'm not gonna kill the man. I'm not gonna
Which
kill.
we don't want.
Indeed not. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is,
We're
I
gonna
don't know what the
sabotage.
sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Oh, that's I mean, these guys they caught, are we sure they're bandits? The bailiff ought to know? Maybe. How about setting them free if they're dangerous criminals? I'm not so sure about that. How about getting him drunk? Could be an option.
Can't we just get him blind drunk?
That wouldn't work. He's no beginner. And even if we did get him drunk, they'd just postpone the executions till he's sobered up.
How about speaking to the
Would
bailiff?
the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though.
We're gonna
Will you help me?
sabotage. I'll hear him
Of
out.
course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That
Okay.
way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come
Really?
back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
So I have to associate the
Henry?
crime. Yes.
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
And I have to
I'll bear that
hurry.
in mind.
Okay. Well, thank you. So wait a minute. The Black Chronicle. Black books, also called pitch books or blood books, held information and records of delinquents. and people suspected of capital crimes. The oldest preserved black book date from the early 16th century. Whoa, so I have to associate the crime with their status, if they were noble or not. Okay. I can't believe what we have to do, but it's for my friend, and it's his right to execute some bandits. So, money for old rope. I have to find out the appropriate punishments from the Black Chronicle. What's gonna be in there? I can find out in the Black Chronicle which punishments fit which crimes and then compare them with the bailiff's testimony about the reprobates. Then I'll know how to sabotage the executions. So quickly to the Black Chronicle. The bailiff should know what the reprobates have been convicted of. Then I can find their crimes in the Black Chronicle. Where is the Black Chronicle? Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna check it out. Sometimes these quests make me nervous a little bit, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna find in there. Description of torture methods or the Black Chronicle. Where could it be? Good morning. I just want to see the book first. Where is the book? Huh. Is it upstairs? Maybe. I'll check. The scribe is always sleeping. Well, I'm not trespassing. Am I trespassing? Yes. But the man is sleeping, so... I'll just have a quick peek. Made in Noir. It's not in there. Oh. Okay. I have to hurry. In the year our Lord 1390 and years thereafter. Should I take notes? I'm gonna take notes. So we have Jan the Miller. So a miller. They robbed a mill. And in the act did leave behind no living soul. So they robbed and killed. So they stole iron. All this he did declare without being put to torture. So he wasn't tortured, he confessed. Confessed, I don't know if it makes a difference, but he confessed without torture. Then we have young Pribiek Shibal, told that the brother of Goodman, whoa, okay, together with someone else, So a group of people committed robbery. And his friend stole the sword of Matsek the carpenter and tools. Farming tools. Oh wait, Jan the miller is put to death. Okay, so the commoner was put to death by hanging. The group of people accused of robbery did not confess and had 30 strokes of the cane. Telets did confess that he did steal a woman's cloak from good wife Zarena and did sell the same in Benishov. So another robbery. And he burned down the farm. Again, it's a group of people. This is this is a lot of information. Telets robbed. There's so many people involved. It's a proper mess. Schlop. I never heard that name before. Schlop of Benishov did spy out for them these things and did buy everything from them and gave them coin. For that and for arson especially shall Telets be drowned. Ah. So because he burned down a farm, he's gonna be drowned. Whoa. Now we have Cuban. He stole a horse of one of the monks. So he stole from the church and they killed a bailiff. Whoa. That's bad. What's gonna happen to him? And a bunch of robberies. Cuban did lead them in this and did kill. So he was more of a bandit leader. Whoa. Bad Baron. He was put to death by the sword. There's so many people. We have Martin. He testified that he did rob a merchant. They were thieving with an accomplice. Oh, that's bad. They killed 3 pregnant women. Whoa! They were cannibals! So they were properly tortured. My gosh. So obviously, I'm not a medieval connoisseur. I thought they would torture people for the fun of it, for some reason. But these people did really awful things. They have an awful death, but they did an awful thing as well. Anyway, this is weird to think about. But wow, this is dark. This is properly dark. So killed 8. So they were okay. Flesh was ripped, eyes burned, and broken on the wheel. We have Anna, a lady, but she killed her child. My gosh. Whoa. So she overtook the farm. She was buried alive and a stake driven through her heart that she should not return from the grave to the world as a revenant. Okay. And Tonda, on Holy Saturday, did testify under trial by ordeal that he did ride with Lubosh. Ah! Limpy Lubosh! He robbed 5 horses from the bailiff, and he was with Riki. Ah, these are people I found. Huh. So he's gonna have his ear cut off. Okay, I've heard enough. I think. I took notes. I should be fine. What's in there? I'm not gonna steal. I just want to look around. So I read all these books. I'm an erudite. And, I shall investigate the proper punishment. So very different punishments so far. Now, to find the bailiff. Ah, well, hello. I heard there's going to be an
I
execution
hear there's
here.
going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be
He's
talking
excited.
about it for years.
He's
Who's
so
for the
happy
chop?
about it.
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Well, let's start with Peter of Dauba. Tell me more, dear sir. Not that I'm taking notes or anything, but I'm writing an article. So let's start with Peter of Dauba.
Who's this Peter of Dorbo?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been
A
holding
noble,
up
you say?
merchants for months.
That's all.
At first, but then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
So they killed the whole squad, you say? And what about this Frost?
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound
Ooh.
of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
My gosh. Okay. A proper psychopath? And what about this George Weiss?
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Whoa. Okay, but see, there's a difference between Weiss, who is Sir Kill-A-Lot. Tell Hermann. But see, there's a difference between what Weiss did and how he killed. So George Weiss killed a lot of people and doesn't leave witnesses, but Frost is like next level. I'm gonna make a candle out of a baby's arm. It's awful. And then Peter, he said he was a noble, and his gang killed another gang. Okay. Well, thank you for
Thanks,
that,
bailiff.
bailiff.
That's all I need to know.
And we shall speak again. Well. So, based on that, I believe Frost is similar to... Who was the person who, the cannibal? The one who robbed the merchant and ate. He ate, as we say. So I think Martin and Frost could be similar. Okay. I think I have everything. I took notes. So let's go see how we can do this thing. How I can help the executioner. So far, I'm pretty sure how to deal with Frost, the madman, and murderer. Who's using infants' arms as candles. pretty sure how to deal with him. The other two, I'm not as confident.
Yeah.
But I'll discuss it with the executioner. He's the expert. Oh, she's there, the widow. Elishka.
Thank you,
How are
Henry.
you?
I've a feeling with Hermann I can finally
She's
find
so
some
happy.
happiness.
You will. The two of you are made for each other.
That is so cute. Well, hello, Herman. I need your advice.
I
yes.
need your advice.
Perfect.
Did you find out what they did?
I
And
did.
Did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
Also, yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle.
I understand.
Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Oh. Good point. So, Peter,
Peter of
let's start
Dorba has
with
many
Peter.
murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
Oh, I have to choose. So his gang killed another squad. I'm hesitating between hanged. The chop? I didn't see no chop. I didn't see quartering by horses and burning. So let's compare him with the other noble. There was a baron who stole a horse, killed the bailiff. He died by the sword. Is that a chop? It's a clean death. I'm hesitating between chop and hang because the person who was hanged though was a commoner. So maybe the chop would make sense. I would say chop that head.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
Yeah, I think so too. There's Frost.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanche.
He'll be tortured first. Because they said flesh was ripped, eyes were burned, and the wheel. Something happened on the wheel.
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start
Exactly.
with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing
Could
better.
be? So you're not sure? Oh. And George, of his
George
name?
Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
This one, I'm not sure. I think hanged is the proper punishment. Because there was a miller who was a commoner who robbed and killed. And he was put to death by hanging. I think this is the most similar. I think hanging for this one.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
So it seems he
we've
wasn't
got
sure
everything
for
we need.
Frost.
We've covered all the possibilities. There's
Okay.
nothing more we can think up.
So what's the plan? What do
So,
we do?
what's the plan then?
The beheading?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable
I have to sabotage
instruments.
the sword? What about switching
Couldn't
it?
it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The
Oh,
balance
really?
is different too.
I could take yours
Huh.
and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
What about if I
So
steal
I'll have to
it?
steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices.
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting.
You think? I know how to blunt his sword, but...
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough
I
to
could
cock
tamper
up the
it.
honing.
I could tamper
that will
it.
make much less noise.
Okay.
That'll do me.
And the ripping of the flesh.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding.
Oh my
the sides,
gosh.
the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Oh my. How about poison?
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
I know enough.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
Okay.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
So we just have to make sure that the executioner messes up.
That'll do me.
What about the hanging?
What about the hanging?
How can we sabotage that?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
Huh, interesting. I'll shoot the rope through. I could switch the rope.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that.
And what if we cut it?
Supposing I just cut it?
I doubt it would work. The executioner
Okay.
will check it before the hanging when he's preparing the gallows. He'd probably notice.
So if it's rotten, it doesn't show.
That'll do me.
Well, thank
Thanks.
you. I have my work cut out, and I have 1 week. But if I messed up on the type of execution, it's not going to work. I'm fairly confident that I chose correctly. Fairly confident. So let's mess with the executioner. This quest is fun because this is not something you do on your regular basis. I've never seen a quest like that in my life. So let's mess with him. What should I start with? So where am I to find everything? Okay. He said he had a rope. He said he had a rope. Is it at his house? I'm gonna check it out. The execution site. Maybe everything's there. But why would he leave his sword there? I'm not sure. Okay, come on, Albie.
Yeah.
And hopefully I didn't mess up. I'm pretty confident though. He had a weird reaction for Frost, but this was the one I was the most sure about. Hard to say, hard to say.
Yeah.
There's a camp here. A camp of what exactly? What is this? And why the ominous music?
Hey, who's there?
Oh. Is that the execution area? I just want to speak with someone. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, of course it's gonna be guarded. So I could go at night. I could wear something less noisy. I'm not trespassing, I'm just in a private area. I have to get in there. Huh, interesting. Okay, so I'll wait at night. It's properly dark. Are they sleeping? I don't see anybody, so... Huh. He didn't say anything. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me, but that's impossible. He walked up to me. Well, he didn't say anything. So... So what? Now I'm trespassing. What's in here? There's nothing. I'm not sure what I'm looking for exactly. A rope?
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
So that's for the rope. There was a sword and there was poison. Do I have poison on me? Maybe on Albie? Yes, I do. I do. Okay. I didn't find tongs though. A sword and tongs. Do I have, a potion to see in the dark because... Ah, this one. Okay. Better. Nothing's here, though. I have to find a sword. A sword and... And tongs, he said. Maybe if I check upstairs again, if I missed anything. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Nothing interesting. So where are the tongues? Is it that? Yeah. There's a dog sleeping there. Is something in the caravan? I don't think so. The dog is right there. They're gonna wake up, they're gonna wake up, they're gonna wake up. Huh. Okay. How can I deal with the dog without hurting him? Is it possible?
What's going on, girl? She's snapping. Oh, for heaven's sake. Stop barking at your own shadow.
They didn't see me. They didn't see me. Are they going back to sleep? They went back to sleep. Well, perfect. Oh no, he's there. Is the sword on the guy? Can't you go back to sleep? Maybe I can convince them during the day to, I don't know, go on an errand or something. Because with the dog, I'm not sure I could sneak. So I'll go talk to them. Face to face.
Hey, who's there?
It's me. I would like to have a word. A word, please.
Hey.
They do not agree. I can't speak with them. Well, that's fair. That's fair. If the dog wasn't sleeping right beside the chest, I'm not sure how to do this. I didn't find the tongues. Okay. I'm gonna have a night's sleep. I'll try again. Hopefully the dog won't be sleeping right beside the chest. Because if he is, I'm not sure what to do. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Let's try this again. So he's going to sleep. It's very dramatic with the thunderstorm. Is the dog still there? It is not. I might have a chance. I don't know where it is though. Where is the doggo? I don't see it. I succeeded. What's in there? This? Or this? I could dull everything. I'm not even sure if these are the correct weapons. And I didn't find the tongues. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are you dead? Hey!
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So he saw me. I could go dull the blade a little bit, but I'm not sure. Were these the correct weapons? I think so. A piercer? Or a falcon? Did he go back to sleep? No, he did not. He did not. He's not going to sleep, this man. Okay. I'm gonna go dull the blade or mess with the weapons, and then I'll be back. This is for my friend Herman. It's not that bad. And these people, they would be executed anyway, so I'm just messing with the method they would use. There's a blacksmith near the castle. I think here, yeah. I'm gonna use this grindstone. Condition 85%. So, let's mess with it. No. Let's make sure it's nice and dull. Come on, the angle is all wrong. I see black smoke. So, did I do it? Yes. What about the piercer? Ah, there you go. All messed up. Yes. And then? Ah. Properly broken. What about the bludgeon, though? Maybe I don't have to mess with it. This one could use a little more dulling. What about this? Ah, properly dull. Great. So now I'll put it back in the chest, but I still have to find these tongs though. Is the man still there? He is though. Okay, he's still there. He's not going to sleep. So I'll come back the next morning. I have 1 week. I have 1 week.
Yeah.
Come on, Albie. It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
So let's sleep. I think I have some skill points. One in speech. I get one more chance in haggling. Or trustworthy middleman. Maybe this one. Haggling. And what else? I have one skill in lockpicking. Lucky thief? Oh no, I can't take those. After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your inventory. So this one, the starting position. Okay. Silent Fiddler. I love that. Silent Fiddler. Yeah. And stealth. When crouching without movement, you get a 30% stealth bonus. Could be interesting. Lowers the noise of armor and other equipment by 20%. I'll take Crouching Chameleon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the following day, and I have to do this. I have to find the tongs. We're getting closer to the deadline and... So let's try this again. Hopefully they go to bed early. I don't want to hurt anybody, that's the thing. I could knock them out or... But I'm gonna try to sneak. Are they sleeping? It seems like they are. And where's that dog? Nope. This is someone.
What's that?
It's nothing. I'm not sure where he is anymore. Matt, you're pushing me. I love you, but it's time to be sneaky. Where's the dog? Okay, I don't see the dog. Oh, it's still locked? The guy's making rounds, so... I'm not sure where he is. Okay, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna put back this and this. Oh, and also the bludgeon. Yeah. The bludgeon.
Hey.
Okay, so that's done. He doesn't see me? How? So this guy's just making rounds. I don't see the dog. There's nothing here. Please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. He woke up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was the executioner, though. That was the executioner himself. I am not sneaky. He didn't see me. He doesn't know that I'm lurking.
I must have imagined it.
Exactly. It was a dream. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I'm the merchant of dreams. He is looking around. Please go back to sleep. Yes. Okay. It's back on. It's back on. I'm gonna try that again. I need to be quiet. As I back up on this guy. Where are the tongues? Where are the tongues? What if I knock him out, the executioner? Move! No! His key, there's nothing on him. Uh-oh. Can I knock him out?
Be off now. You don't belong here.
Of course. So they don't really say anything, even though his friend is knocked out. He's so polite. Can I do anything to help? No. I'm doing just fine on my own. So where are these tongues? This guy is just making rounds. Could they be in the barn? I've looked everywhere in there. I didn't see them. What about on this side? It's not that. What about in the wagon? Because there's nothing in those tents.
What's that noise?
It's nothing. Don't even worry about it.
I must have imagined it.
Exactly.
Hey,
He's right there. I don't think he sees me. He didn't see me.
is someone there?
No one is there.
Probably some animal.
Yeah. A wild beast. There's another one right there coming for me.
What do you want here? You go and play your game somewhere else.
Okay. This was just a game, you're right. I got caught again. What about in the wagon? Oh. No. I have to inspect everywhere. Can I look inside the wagon? There's nothing in there. Oh. Ah!
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Well, there you go. So now what? Okay. But I didn't find the executioner's sword, so it wasn't the right weapons. So I dolled the wrong weapons? So where's his sword? He had nothing on him. Oh, there's a chest here. There's his sword. Okay, I see. But I have to put it back. I have to dull it and put it back. I thought the weapons were in the other chest. Come on, Albie. We have to hurry.
Yeah.
Wrong weapons.
Yeah.
I have a torch. I'm not shady. Okay. Now, wow, that's a nice sword. Let's dull that thing. It is properly smashed. Ooh, those edges. It is jagged. Wow. A little more. A little more. Yeah, that'll do it. It's properly dulled. So now I have to put it back. My gosh. So now I have to put back his sword. Is he still knocked out? Maybe not. He's not there. His sword. There you go. See?
You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
I'm done. My work here is done. I'm stuck in the bushes. Okay. I'll go back to Hermann. And, let him know I've sabotaged the entire place.
Yeah.
He's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hopefully I chose the correct... What is that? What is that icon? What does that mean? Am I wanted? After all this, I'm a wanted man. What do you mean, no? I'm a magistrate. What do you mean? Okay. I'll just speak with a guard and... I can explain. I can
Don't move a
explain.
finger. Surrender.
Oh.
You'll have to answer for your law breaking. What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that?
Who did
We
I
won't put
hurt?
up with violent brutes here. Is that clear? Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Who did I hurt? The executioner? I didn't hurt him though. I knocked him out. Well, I'm on a mission.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought...
Oh, the guard.
I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
It is true.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
And I surrender again.
Why?
Such are my orders.
Okay.
For God's sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, then.
Do I have stolen items on me? Oh, it's because I'm conspicuous. Well, I understand their concern. But I'm not a criminal. I'll just put my kit back on. There you go. All better. Do I still have... No, all good. My reputation is pristine. Almost everywhere. Almost everywhere. Well, great. I'll go back to me bed. Ah, brand new day. Come on. I need to go speak with Herman. I just hope I didn't mess up with the punishments. Am I hungry? No. Ah, hello, Herman. I'm done.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
He's smiling. Okay, I'm gonna go watch. What are they gonna show? This is my first execution. I'll be impressed. Let's cut through here. Oh, it's right here. Ah. Well. I'm early, it seems. What are they gonna show? It's optional to go and watch. Am I prepared to be traumatized? I'm not sure. What's gonna happen is my question. And also, did we do good, Mutt? Is it the next day? It might be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Come on. Okay. I'll be back. So it's the next morning, and I slept at the castle. And, apparently there's a show I have to attend to now. A show? I'm wondering what they're gonna show. I wonder how this is gonna go. I'm very curious. A lot could go wrong in this one. Okay, well, we're here. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, people are here. So we're all waiting. Oh boy. Who's there? Wolfram Pruda? She's, Who are you, Carolina? And why? Well, I'm just gonna wait. Come here, boy. You're very close. I'm nervous for you. Come on, Mutt. This is not food. It's not food for you. Come on, boy.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ,
Oh boy.
who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
So that was the executioner in red? Oh boy. It shouldn't work. It shouldn't work. Oh.
What the
He's hacking. That was not a clean death, sir. So that's Frost? Well, so far I didn't mess up with the punishments. He should die. He should die. Yeah. He had a quick death. He had a quick death. And you? Hanging. So it all worked out. This is a tad morbid. I might blur this. I might blur this. But, yeah. The rope broke. Everything went according to plan.
got concealed.
That's very unfortunate, sir. Everything went wrong. Don't you think? Surrender? Why?
Come on.
Surrender? What have I done?
Such are my orders.
Don't bother me with
For God's
this.
sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Yeah,
I'm
all right.
on an important
Go
mission.
ahead, then.
I have nothing stolen on me. It's just I look a bit conspicuous. I shall be off, as we say. Where's Herman? Ah, there you are. I need to speak with
Did
you.
you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and
That's
the
bad,
fellow
that's
kicked
bad,
the bucket
but
right away.
it's for Herman.
Jesus, how he gaped. And then furious as a rabid dog, furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him.
I can't.
I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward.
Exactly.
For it.
I did this
Thank
for you. Oh, he gives me a recipe. And the joy of gutting. Well, thank you for that. The Bane potion. Whoa. That's a nice reward. Well, thank you. These two potions I didn't know. Ah, well, perfect. And I'll read this as a little bedtime story. Well, it was my pleasure, Herman. You deserve to keep your job. You're an honorable man, and I wish you all the best to you. And I shall be off. I'll go check on what's happening at the inn in the glade. But I'm gonna do this in the next episode, so I hope you enjoyed this one. We were a little bit naughty for sure, but it was for a good cause, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.